Welcome to Speak Forward English, where we help you master the language with confidence.
Hey, Jerry. Happy New Year. How's it going?
Sophia, hey, Happy New Year to you too. I'm doing great, thanks. Still recovering from all the celebrations, you know?
Oh, I totally get that. Same here, but hey, speaking of the new year, I've been thinking a lot about how to make 2026 really special. Like actually making it the best year yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been thinking about too. It's funny how every January we're all motivated and ready to conquer the world, but then by February, half of us have already given up on our resolutions.
Right? That's so true. I think the problem is we set these huge, vague goals without really thinking about how to achieve them.
Exactly. Like, people say, I want to get fit this year, or I want to save money, but they don't break it down into actual steps.
That's the key right there, breaking it down. So, what do you think is the first step to making 2026 your best year?
Well, I think it starts with reflection, honestly. You have to look back at 2025 and figure out what worked and what didn't. Like for me, I realized I spent way too much time scrolling on social media and not enough time reading books like I wanted to.
Oh man, the social media trap. I'm guilty of that too. It's so easy to lose track of time, isn't it?
It really is. So for this year, I've decided to set specific time limits, like no more than 30 minutes a day on social media, and I'm using that extra time to read at least 20 pages of a book every day.
That's a really concrete goal. I love it. 20 pages doesn't sound overwhelming either, which makes it more likely you'll stick with it.
Exactly. That's the thing. Small, consistent actions. They add up over time. Like 20 pages a day means you could finish, maybe 15 to 20 books in a year?
Yeah, that's impressive when you think about it. It's all about consistency, not intensity.
Right. So what about you? What are you focusing on for 2026?
Well, I really want to improve my health this year, not just physically, but mentally too. Last year, I was so stressed with work and everything, and I didn't take care of myself the way I should have.
I hear you. Mental health is so important, and it's something people often overlook when they're setting goals.
Exactly. So I've started with something simple. Every morning, I'm taking 10 minutes to just breathe and meditate. Nothing fancy, just sitting quietly and focusing on my breathing.
10 minutes? That's it?
I know, it sounds simple, but those 10 minutes have already made such a difference. I feel calmer, more focused. It's like I'm setting the tone for the rest of my day.
That's awesome. And again, it's that idea of starting small. You're not trying to meditate for an hour right away, which would probably feel impossible and make you quit.
Exactly. And I'm also trying to exercise at least 4 times a week. Nothing crazy, just a 30-minute walk or a yoga session.
Nice. Movement is so underrated. Even just walking can clear your head and boost your mood.
For sure. But you know what else I think is important for making this year great?
What's that?
Setting boundaries, like learning to say no to things that don't serve you.
That's a good one. That's actually really hard for a lot of people, including me.
Same here. Last year, I said yes to way too many commitments, and I ended up feeling burned out and resentful.
Yeah, I can relate to that. It's like you want to help everyone and be there for everyone, but then you have nothing left for yourself.
Exactly. So this year, I'm being more intentional about where I spend my time and energy. If something doesn't align with my goals or values, I'm politely declining.
That takes courage, but it's so necessary. I think another big thing for making 2026 great is surrounding yourself with the right people.
Oh, absolutely. The people you spend time with have such a huge impact on your mindset and your success.
Right? Like if you're trying to build a business or work on a creative project, but you're surrounded by people who are negative or don't believe in you, that's going to drag you down.
Mm-hmm. It's like that saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Yes, I love that quote, and it's so true. So for me, I'm really trying to connect more with people who inspire me and challenge me to be better.
That's great. Are you doing anything specific to make that happen?
Yeah, actually. I joined a local networking group for entrepreneurs. We meet twice a month, and it's been amazing. Everyone there is working on their own projects and businesses, so there's this energy of collaboration and growth.
That sounds incredible. I might need to look into something like that myself.
You should. It's been really motivating. Plus, you never know what opportunities might come from those connections.
True, networking is so important. Another thing I'm focusing on this year is learning something new.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, I've always wanted to learn Spanish. I took a few classes in high school, but I never really stuck with it. So this year, I'm committing to practicing for at least 15 minutes every day using an app.
15 minutes a day. That's totally doable. And by the end of the year, you'll probably be conversational.
That's the goal. I'm also planning to take a trip to a Spanish-speaking country later this year to practice.
That's smart. Immersing yourself in the language is one of the best ways to learn.
For sure. What about you? Are you learning anything new?
Yeah, actually, I'm learning to cook. I know that sounds basic, but I've been ordering takeout way too much, and it's expensive and not that healthy.
No judgment here. Cooking is a great skill to have.
Right? So I'm starting with simple recipes like pasta dishes, stir fries, things like that. And I'm trying to cook at least 4 times a week.
That's awesome. And you'll save so much money, too.
Oh yeah, that's a huge bonus. Which actually brings me to another point, financial goals.
Yes, that's such an important one.
Right. So for 2026, I want to be smarter with my money. I'm setting up a budget and actually sticking to it this time.
The actually sticking to it part is key.
Exactly. I've made budgets before, but I never followed through. So this time, I'm using an app that tracks my spending automatically. It sends me alerts when I'm getting close to my limits.
That's a good strategy. Having that accountability built in makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I'm also setting up automatic transfers to my savings account. Like, every time I get paid, 20% goes straight into savings before I can even think about spending it.
Paying yourself first. That's a solid approach.
Exactly. And by the end of the year, I should have a nice emergency fund built up, which will give me so much peace of mind.
That's fantastic. I need to be better about that too, honestly.
It's never too late to start. What about career goals? Are you working on anything specific in that area?
Oh, definitely. So, I've been in the same position for about 3 years now, and I feel like I'm ready for the next step.
Are you looking to get promoted?
That's the goal, yeah. But I'm also thinking about what skills I need to develop to make that happen. Like, I need to get better at public speaking and presenting my ideas.
Public speaking, that's a tough one for a lot of people.
Tell me about it. But I know it's essential if I want to move up. So I've joined a Toastmasters group that meets every week.
Oh, Toastmasters. I've heard great things about that.
Yeah, it's been really helpful so far. It's a safe environment to practice and get feedback, you know? Everyone there is working on the same skill, so there's no judgment.
That's perfect. And practicing regularly like that, you'll improve so much faster than if you just tried to figure it out on your own.
Exactly. And I'm also volunteering to lead more meetings at work, even though it's scary. But I figure the more I do it, the more comfortable I'll become.
That's the right mindset. Embrace the discomfort, because that's where growth happens.
Yeah, you're right. What about you? Any career goals for this year?
Well, I'm actually thinking about starting a side hustle, something I can work on in the evenings and weekends.
Oh, interesting. What kind of side hustle?
I'm thinking about doing freelance graphic design. I've always enjoyed design work, and I've done some projects for friends and family, but never professionally.
That sounds like a great fit for you. You're really creative.
Thanks. So, I'm building a portfolio and setting up a website. And I'm planning to reach out to small businesses in the area to see if they need any design work.
That's exciting. And who knows, maybe it could turn into something bigger down the road.
That's what I'm hoping. Even if it just brings in some extra income, that would be great. But it would be amazing if it could eventually become my full-time thing.
I love that you're going for it. You know what I think is also really important for making this year great?
What's that?
Celebrating the small wins along the way.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Like, we set these big annual goals, but we forget to acknowledge the progress we're making. So, I'm making a point to celebrate every milestone, no matter how small.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. So, like, if my goal is to read 12 books this year, I'm going to celebrate every time I finish one. Maybe I'll treat myself to a nice coffee or take an afternoon off to relax.
I like that. It keeps you motivated and reminds you that you're making progress.
Exactly. Otherwise, you're just grinding away for 12 months and then looking back like, oh, I guess I did accomplish something.
Right. And by then, you've forgotten half of what you did.
Exactly. So celebrate as you go. Another thing I'm doing is keeping a journal.
A journal? Like a diary?
Kind of, but it's more of a gratitude and progress journal. Every night before bed, I write down 3 things I'm grateful for and 1 thing I accomplished that day.
That's a nice practice. It helps you end the day on a positive note.
Yeah, and it's been really eye-opening. Even on days when I feel like I didn't get much done, I can usually find at least 1 thing to write about.
I might have to try that. I think that kind of reflection is so important for staying on track with your goals.
Absolutely. It keeps you accountable and helps you stay focused on what matters.
You know what else I think is important? Taking care of your relationships.
Oh, for sure. That's something I want to prioritize this year too.
Yeah, like, it's easy to get so caught up in your own goals and ambitions that you neglect the people who matter most.
I'm guilty of that. Last year, I was so busy with work that I didn't see my family and friends as much as I should have.
Same here. So this year, I'm making a point to schedule regular time with the people I care about. Like, I have a standing dinner with my parents every other week now.
That's really nice. I bet they appreciate that.
They do, and honestly, it's been good for me, too. It's a nice break from the hustle and a reminder of what's really important.
Absolutely. I'm trying to do something similar with my friends. We have a monthly game night now, which has been so much fun.
Game night, that sounds awesome.
It is. And it's something we all look forward to. It's like a built-in social event that we don't have to think about or plan every time.
That's smart. Making it a regular thing takes away the excuse of, oh, I'm too busy or whatever.
Exactly. So we've talked about a lot of different areas: health, career, finances, relationships, learning new skills. Do you think there's anything else that's important for making 2026 your best year?
Well, I think having a vision is really important. Like planning, you need to know what you're working toward.
What do you mean by a vision?
Like a clear picture of what you want your life to look like by the end of the year. Not just individual goals, but an overall sense of who you want to be and how you want to feel.
That's a good point. It's like having a North Star to guide all your decisions.
Exactly. So for me, my vision for 2026 is to feel more balanced and fulfilled. I want to be someone who's working on meaningful projects, taking care of my health, and spending quality time with people I love.
I love that. It's not just about achievement, it's about how you want to feel.
Right. Because what's the point of achieving all these goals if you're miserable and stressed out the whole time?
True. So it's about the journey, not just the destination.
Exactly. And I think checking in with yourself regularly is important too. Like every month or every quarter, take some time to reflect on whether you're still moving toward that vision.
That's a great idea. It's like a course correction. If something's not working, you can adjust before too much time has passed.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to change your goals if they're not serving you anymore.
Yeah, flexibility is important. Sometimes we hold on to goals just because we set them, even if they're not right for us anymore.
Right. Life changes, circumstances change, and that's okay. The important thing is to stay true to what matters most to you.
Absolutely. You know, this conversation has been really motivating. I feel even more excited about 2026 now.
Same here. It's good to talk through these things and get clarity on what you want to focus on.
For sure. And I think having someone to share your goals with makes you more accountable, too.
Definitely. Maybe we should check in with each other throughout the year. See how we're doing with our goals.
I love that idea. Like accountability partners.
Exactly. We can celebrate the wins together and support each other when things get tough.
That sounds perfect. I'm in.
Awesome. All right. Well, before we wrap up, I think we should mention to everyone listening, if you're enjoying these daily English listening conversations, make sure to subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe so you don't miss any of our episodes. We talk about all kinds of interesting topics, and it's a great way to practice your English listening skills.
Exactly. And the more you listen, the better you'll get at understanding natural conversational English.
So hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate your support.
Absolutely. All right, Sophia, this has been great. Thanks for chatting with me today.
Thanks, Jerry. This was fun. Here's to making 2026 our best year yet.
Cheers to that. Talk to you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.